Tomorrow, all the things I worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my fire hydrant. I was trying to sing Proud to Be an American. So this was our lot that we decided to get. It has that little knoll on it. Let's see, is it more visible here? So this is quite a steep piece of property, as the subsequent pages will show.
Are you narrating it?
For me? Yeah, sure. I can like play it while I sleep.
Are you recording it?
I guess so.
Are you actually making a version?
I'm making a video. Although I guess I can pause it when I have pauses like that. Okay, so like we were so excited when we finally had a hole in our dirt. But this is just the driveway being excavated. And then they made the driveway so they could bring in the things to do more excavating. Okay. And then we kind of jump forward to having a foundation in. And I don't know who's standing up there. It's probably me and Rudy. And this is another view of the foundation, and this is another view of the foundation. That's Nancy and her dogs. Another view of the foundation, and another view of the foundation. And here's me and Rudy and the foundation. Oh, here's Brad and the foundation. And then we started putting in the basement floor. And so we have heated floor tubes that circulate warm water under the floor. And then they started putting up log walls, and we were so excited. And then here's a log wall going all the way up to make a window. Oh, I guess actually this one must have been before that one. So, yep. And here is, they started putting on a peak of a roof, and here's our big front room window. And here is like the roof. I'm not sure what angle this was taken from. I'm like, maybe it was exploded from really big. Here's one more snowy scene before we move into... I don't even know what year any of these were. I probably could see like in my Shutterfly. It would say what year these were. So this is the view out of the back. Oh, this is the view from the bedroom window that I decided was always going to be my bedroom. So after the roof is on, here is a view out the living room windows. Okay, here's them putting up the window frame for the living room area. And here is a dormier frame. And here it is in the snow. Here it is in more snow. This is the part where you're really glad that you're not the one actually doing 100% of the work. Although we did do the kitchen. This is a nice view. I think maybe I'll send this one. So let me take a picture of this one. So this was during construction, but it was before there was a house up the hill. So this one's going back to snowy times again. You know, I was just kind of sorting these as I went along. So we actually got some finish, and they were putting in the window liners, and they're starting to be stairs. So this is the heated floor tubing under there. And this is inside, one that had stairs, and there's, you know, we just started to be able to see things. I think one of the things, so this is like where some sinks are going to be. This must be upstairs. because there's 2 sinks. And then this is just us being in our cabin with its MDF stuff. This is me. This is actually a functional picture. I'm showing where there's a thing so that if we want to dig a hole through the wall and make a extra storage behind that wall after it's finished, we would know where the wire was. And we tried, you know, we were very worried about when it had the exposed hot warm water tubes. So we had to stay very close to Ruby when that was happening. And then here, there started to be windows. This is what it looks like from the outside with the windows. And here, I don't know what this picture is about. This is inside with windows. I guess we were starting to have trim. You can see there's painter's tape on the edges. And now it's painted inside. And this is a view from about that time of just looking at the pretty lake out the window. Now that we have a house around it, same view from the beginning. Bamboo floor. I guess that's already been in a couple of pictures, but this is a picture of them installing bamboo floor. This must have been a progress photo that they sent to Nancy. And so this has probably been an entire year that we're having snow again. So, wow. You know, but you know, it was being different. So the entire process took 3.5 years. But it feels like it was a year before there was even the cement foundation. And so this is when there started to be the alder trim around the living room windows. Here's a wide shot of living room windows with the scaffold. That's so funny. We had bathrooms, which, you know, is a very important part of the progress of the cabin. These are the weird, this is how you flush the toilet, but I guess I didn't actually, oh, the toilet wasn't in yet. So, the toilets don't have a tank that you can see. The tank is inside the wall, between the studs. Anyway. I would have thought I would have took a better picture of that. You can actually still see it in the basement bathroom. And then this entire room has tile walls. It's like I think it's like a 10 by 12 room. And it has a door to the exterior. So what it is for is when kids come up from the beach, if they have sand on them, that they can shower off in our big, weird Russian shower room. You know, like from one of those shows about fancy. Okay, so this is funny. This is what the stairs used to look like. And so as you can see here, the stairs did not fit the space that they were put in. So we had to go in and pull off all the treads and stuff. But what was, you know, the reason we actually took this picture is one of Nancy's doggies fell in up here, and so there is sheetrock underneath, and the dog slid down to here, and that tread wasn't pulled up yet. So we hurried and pulled up the tread to rescue the dog, and we felt like we were in one of those 70s TV shows. Okay, so this is really funny. This is a cardboard mock-up of the kitchen, because Nancy wanted to design the kitchen and install it herself. And so this is the preliminary kitchen with cabinets that we put together ourselves from IKEA. This is the first oven. This is the primary oven because it's further from the fridge. So, and this area is like going to be a high-tech water filter that we have purchased. And then when we were coming very close to being done, they had this little boy. I don't know who he is, but he like mopped. This is actually, these are both drawer dishwashers, but one of them doesn't drain, so we haven't used it very much. See, there's two sinks. So instead of a double basin, we just have two entirely different sinks, and they each have a filtered water dispenser. And then here's a picture after more of the windows and doors are in place. Here, let me tilt this so I don't have the glare on it. So that's the kitchen. That's the so it used to look better, but then like it was being thrown away, but I was like, I want a picture of it.
Dear. Dear. Oh my God.
And then this is also
She
from the
acts
cleaning
turbo
crew
tubes.
showing. Okay,
I
so
know.
this is an interesting view. So we replaced the MDF stair treads with bamboo stair treads, and this is before the risers were put on. And then I sent this to the kids. I forget what I said in it, but I was showing them that how close we were to done. And so, and these are heaters, is what these are. And then this is showing the stairs like an up close when they were almost done. So this lamp is like similar to one my mom had in our house when we were little kids. And so that's why Nancy, when she saw it on KSL, bought it. Oh, and I took a picture of this. Like, I always coveted this thing because it looked like such a handy little workbench. And it would move from place to place in the house. So I took a picture of it so I can make one of these days. So there it is.